How's it going, everyone? Nick from Comic Culture here, doing another live VV drop commentary. Today we have Mickey and Friends, the NFT collection, lenticular, kind of like postcards. Pretty interesting. We have some commons all the way through secret rares. We're going to get into that, but of course we're going to do our phone prep. What we're going to add to our phone prep, though, is we're going to be checking to see if VV has an update. Go into your app store, go into your Play Store, search for VV, make sure it says open or something like that, or launch or whatever it is on iOS. Make sure it does not say update. If it does, go ahead and update it. Make sure you're on the latest version of the software. That's the newest tip we're going to be adding to our routine here. Very, very, very important. Please, please do that, because I don't know for sure if it excludes you from that drop. The app's going to act pretty much the same. I noticed that last time. I'm hearing some things that you might not be eligible if you're not updated. You never want to be in a version behind on software, especially when it's something like this. So just make sure your app is updated every time. So we're going to add that to the routine, or try to remember to. We're going to run our speed test. We are plugged in via Ethernet, AT&T fiber. Looks like we're going to get some crazy speeds again today. 4 millisecond ping, 300, 400 up and down most likely. Wi-Fi is off. Bluetooth is off. We are using airplane mode, like I said, using a Ethernet adapter. I have a little Dell adapter here to USB Type-C, so I'm wired directly into my modem. Looks good to me. I think the ping tools runs a little bit slower, even though the speed test runs a little fast. Well, 999, 3132 total execution time, not too bad. We're going to close our apps. I get a lot of questions about this widget. It is a long press on your home screen on Android. There's a widget option that appears across the bottom. You click on that, you find this, what is this, like a 2x5 or something like that orientation, and you can just add it, and it's something you can just modify or move around wherever you want. So make sure you take a look at that. So we just cleared everything. Phone was restarted a little bit ago. We are good to go. We're going to get into VV. Take a look at these cards. Should be pretty cool. We got, I think, 2 drops tomorrow too, while we're kind of on the subject. I don't know if they're going to be advertised here or not. I'm not sure. You can go to the medium.com/VV Collectibles and you can figure out what is coming tomorrow. But we have 2 drops tomorrow, I believe. One at 10 Central and I believe one at noon, if I'm not mistaken. So we have 2 minutes and 27 seconds. We're going to take a look and see. This is blind box, so we don't know which one we're going to get. They cost 40 gems a piece. Pretty cool. You're not going to be able to see many details about them, but the commons have around 13,880, or I'm sorry, 13,800 rather, on the commons. So we have Mickey and Minnie, we have Donald and Daisy for the uncommon and rare. Let's just peek and see how many uncommons there are. There's around 10,000. How many rares do we have? Around 9. You know, I'm having to round up and down a couple few hundred. 6,500, and then we have 4,300 secret rare. Man, which one? If you just had to pick which one you'd want, let me know down below. Not going off of rarity or anything like that, but just going off of style. I don't know. Donald's pretty ballin' over there. He's got that high step going on. I like Pluto's reaction. Goofy's aptly named. So yeah, not too bad. The odds aren't awful. Man, I want to say I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not even gonna say it. There's a lot of these to go around. I have my daughter's with her phone right now. She's gonna try it out. I gave her some gems. So where's the button gonna launch? So it's different than comics and things like that. You see your drop date, which the counters go, the countdown's happening right now. You see that Mickey and Friends Series 1 box in the middle, and you see Notify Me. Historically speaking, the drop will appear, the drop button or the buy now button will appear between the Mickey and Friends Series 1 and the Notify Me button, and that little bar right in the middle right there on the right side. So if you want to kind of get your finger positioned, get it ready, that's where you want your finger to be when that buy now button appears. As always, you can learn to spam in the middle right there, like I'm actually hitting right in the middle right now. If you hit below, you'll toggle this, you'll be notified, and you also toggle this button right here, which is what you don't want to do. So you kind of train your finger to actually land it right between that gap right there, and you'll be good to go. If you do that, you should be fine. You can spam that. You're not going to get the error message like you would get on a comic or something like that. So I'm actually just going to go ahead and do Spamgate on both devices over here. My daughter's going to do that on hers, and we're just going to hope for the best. We have less than 10 seconds to go. I hope you guys get what you're looking for. You got to be in it to win it, man. You got to be in it to win it. Good luck to you. 2 seconds to go. 1, and by now, systems under heavy load. Attempting to reserve, I'm pretty sure we didn't get one because the I immediately got errors. Attempting to secure, this is not making me feel good about anything right now. Of course, yeah. So I don't know what it's been like for a lot of people, but I feel like the last few jobs have been very, very glitchy. I know we're switching over to a new system and everything, Immutable X, whatever it is. I'm not paying attention to all the details. I'm just an average user logging into the app, trying to hit the button when it appears, and I'm not dissecting everything happening in the background, all the major switches, all the major changes coming down the road. I just would assume that the app would function as it's supposed to function for the everyday user. The everyday user is not in the forums. They're not jumping on Discord. They're not going crazy and trying to like follow trends and all this stuff. They see an app where they can get cool things for gems by exchange of money, and they're doing that. And we shouldn't have to pay attention to all these crazy updates from the company and stuff. That's just kind of my opinion. Then you have the hardcore people that are just going to be in the know about everything. They're reading the forums. They're checking out the lives. They're following people's live streams and all this stuff. And yeah, great. They're going to be in the know and they're going to have an advantage for sure. But this app should be built for the everyday person. So mini rant over. There's obviously something going on. Who knows? And buy now button is still there. You know, in theory, if there was stuff there, it shouldn't be there anymore. I'm okay with the buy now button still being there because I know about second chance buys. What is a second chance buy? A second chance buy is if you were lucky enough to hit that button at the right time and you're going through a transaction screen at that moment, and let's say you didn't have enough gems. It's kind of like concert tickets. There's going to be a certain amount of time you have to complete the transaction. If it's a bot and it's stuck on a CAPTCHA, if it's a person and they're stuck on a payment method or something like that, you have 4 minutes as of the time of this recording to complete that transaction. If you don't complete the transaction, it throws it back out there. Okay, so all the times that it failed going through the first time, all those mints are going to be thrown back out for the general public to buy, and that timer runs out in 4 minutes. So they're eligible again at the 4-minute mark. If you have a buy now button still on here, you have to time your click on pretty much like the 3-minute, 59.5-second mark in order to be eligible to get this. This is kind of one of those behind the scene things that not a lot of people know about, but a lot of people have learned about it if you kind of follow the streamers and follow the YouTube guys and the Discords and all that good stuff. So we are going to attempt that right now. We are 2 minutes and 40 seconds into that 4-minute timer right now. I'm going to come back in about a minute and we're going to try for a second chance buy. Good luck to you guys. I'm really surprised we weren't able to get one on the first drop, considering there's over 40,000 of these things and we have 2 devices, timing it perfectly. We're in the know about how to set phones up. It's kind of disappointing. We'll see in about 45 seconds. All right, we have about 20 seconds before our second chance buy. Again, we are going to be tapping on the buy now button right like a fraction of a second before the 4-minute mark because that's historically when we've been successful. That moment is going to be in about 10 seconds. I wish I was watching someone stream right now or something like that so I can see what the general consensus is. We have about 2 seconds to go and tap. Hey, look at that. We got a buy now on both devices. Outstanding. So 2 different drops. You can see it right there. Second chances are real. Well, I'm gonna wait before I complete that sentence because we've gotten an error on this screen before, and I'm not gonna say anything. But it says order received. So a received is kind of like a receipt that they got it, right? I mean, that's what that word means. You received it. You've confirmed that you were now in possession of my gems. I did see a deduction in the wallet balance on both devices. Ooh, on my daughter's phone, nice. We got a 8,030 rare, and then on my phone, we got a 4,817 common. So I got 2 different drops, outstanding. We got a rare and a common. Great, great, great. I think that rare was Donald, wasn't it? And then the common was Mickey. Yeah, oh no, Daisy was the rare, and then Mickey was the common. It says it right there. Perfect. That's another thing that's different about comics. In comics, you only know the mint number. You do not know the rarity. That's why I really like these collectibles, because it tells you which one you got. It tells you the common. You wouldn't know otherwise on the comics until you get the item delivered. So that's a little bit of an advantage for the collectibles, and I don't know why that discrepancy is the case. If you know down below about the details or the programming behind that, let me know. Why can't they tell us what rarity of the comic we got? So what I did was I actually have time.gov up, and I actually pressed at the 3-minute 59.5 mark, not on the 4-minute mark, but just before the half, just in case there's some kind of a delay, something like that. My output My download and upload speed, specifically my upload speed, is about 800 to 900 megabytes. So I'm using fiber, like I said, wired in, but I got it on both devices. I got a wireless hooked up to Wi-Fi, and I got one wired in. So there you go. You saw it here. Second chance buys. This is my third, second and or third chance buy in the last couple weeks now. I got a couple of comics on the second and third chance buy actually. So just march it out every 4 minutes if you want to keep going and get some. And we still have our buy now button. We might go for a third chance buy as well. Why not? We're going to wait another minute and 30 seconds. I've never gotten back-to-back second chances. So we're going to see what happens, dude. We're going to see what happens. As long as that buy now button stays around, I'm going for it, especially when I got double drops on the 4-minute mark. We're going to see you back in about a minute and 10 seconds. All right, we have about 20 seconds to go for our third chance buy. I got double drops on the second chance. Super excited. Buy now button still there. So I'm trying for a third chance. What is this, third chance buy? Again, we're going to wait for the 7-minute, 59.5 mark, which is going to happen any second now. Right now. Oh, all editions are allocated. Okay. Well, hey, guess what? We were extremely lucky with getting the other one, so that is okay with me. I hope you guys got what you're looking for over there. Let's see what we got. We got that Mickey Mouse right there. We also got a Daisy Rare. I'm probably going to just hold on to these because everything I've sold, I've pretty much regretted at this point because everything is flying up, and I have one extremely painful sell that I got rid of, which was a C-3PO, and the price on that went up like $3,100 since I sold it. So I'm absolutely heartbroken on that. So I'm pretty much hanging on to everything Disney at this point, and anything comics that are pretty much anything comics I'm hanging on to as well. There's no real reason to sell really at this point, in my opinion. So we're going to see what happens. I hope you guys got what you were looking for there. Again, not financial advice, just my personal opinion. And like, subscribe, share, hit that bell notification for future video. Thank you very much for watching. We will see you guys in the comments.